Hi 4th grade, Miss Erford here again with some more math problems for this Tuesday. Keep up the hard work. You're all working so hard at home and we really appreciate all the effort you're putting in. Miss you! Today's video contains 2 word problems, and a good problem-solving strategy is the CUBES acronym, which stands for circle the important numbers in the problem, underline the question so you know what's being asked and what you need to find, box the action words. Sometimes those key words help us know which operation to use. Evaluate how to solve, and finally, solve the problem. Question 1. Jeremiah is making friendship bracelets with yarn. Each bracelet uses 3 inches of yarn. He has 17 inches of yarn. How many bracelets can he make? Question 2. The 4th grade adventure club is on a field trip at Six Flags. There are 17 scholars waiting to get on the Cyclone roller coaster. Each car fits 3 scholars. How many cars will they need to ride the roller coaster? Alright 4th grade, you know what to do. Pause the video and solve those questions before moving ahead to look at the answers. Type your answers in the comments. So for question 1, following the CUBES strategy, I've circled the numbers, I've underlined the question. We're looking for how many bracelets he can make, and boxed that keyword each, which is going to help me understand the operation to use. I've also drawn a tape diagram to show the total length of yarn that Jeremiah has. If each bracelet uses 3 inches, I thought about how many times 3 can go into 17 and showed that in the tape diagram by dividing the 17 inches of yarn into sections of 3. 17 cannot be divided by 3 equally. There's going to be a remainder. Jeremiah can make 5 bracelets, and then we'll have 2 inches of yarn left over. So he doesn't have enough to make a 6th bracelet, but he can still make 5. And you can see that answer in my equation and sentence. For question 2, again, we can use our CUBES strategy to help us solve. I've circled the numbers. Again, I found the keyword each, but this time the question is, how many cars will they need to ride the roller coaster? It's interesting that our numbers are the same. Let's see how this problem differs from question 1. I started by drawing the 17 scholars in line. You don't have to draw stick figures, of course. You can use circles or tallies. If each car fits 3 scholars, I can make equal groups of 3. I created 5 equal groups of 3. There is a remainder of 2. 17 scholars divided by 3 equals 5, remainder 2. But we don't want to leave those 2 extra friends out. They still want to ride the roller coaster too. So how many cars will they need? Not just 5. We have to make it 6. So that everyone can ride. They will need 6 cars to ride the roller coaster. So although those 2 problems had the same numbers and the same operation, the difference is in how we used the remainder. For the first problem, we couldn't use the remainder. There wasn't enough to make another bracelet. But for the second problem, the context is different. We had to use that remainder to add another car in our answer. Great job solving today's problems. See you tomorrow.